Okay, so let's see. Video looks good up there. Mic sounds like it's coming through pretty good. YouTube preview is coming up just now, about the usual 30-45 seconds delay lag. Say something. It's Saturday, y'all. Couple days left till there we go. Okay, perfect. Let's roll. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you all are doing well here tonight. Happy Saturday to everybody. Happy weekend. Hope weekend's going well for everybody here tonight. I am on the tail end of the 4-star Tigra grind, going for top 800. Right now I'm sitting at about 10 million odd some, so tonight is really just going to be putting up some points just for kicks, give me a little bit of padding. I think I'm pretty close. I'm not safe yet, but I'm pretty close, so it's going to be pretty chill, pretty laid back, as it usually is. But I want to say a big welcome to everybody who is watching live right now. Looking forward to gabbing with you guys here over the next hour and a half, couple hours, whatever it winds up being. But before I get going on this, I want to just take a moment. Welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Thanks for checking the channel out, digging the videos, and the content yet to come. And I very much appreciate the subscription. So, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. But without much further ado, we are diving straight away into tangent number 1. I have already bought the alliance pots, so ignore that last little bit. Yeah, son of a mother. I am needing to watch this. I don't know if it's the, I'm assuming that issue right there is the, whatchamacallit, Apple adapter here just spazzing out. But, you know, that's always fun. That's always fun. Queen Sarah says, pew pew. Well, pew pew back at ya. Happy Saturday. Glad to have you here. Aaron, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, too. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. It's actually been a lot of fun so far, getting some of the videos together for Elsa Appreciation Week. It's been fun testing out a couple of things, too, that I haven't really gotten a chance to test out specifically yet. So, that's been a lot of fun for me as well. Figure I just burn a couple energy here. So this is the official tangent number 1. But it's definitely been a long time coming. Definitely been a long time coming. She is an amazing champion. She's far and away my favorite champ to play. And, you know, definitely want to give her as much love as possible. And as much exposure in game, too. Because I think I'm confident that most people are still sitting on some of her best abilities, so. Then this will be, you know, just been something fun to do for me, so it's a win-win all around. But yes, that is starting up Monday. You're gonna be putting out at least one video a day for the entire week with a different aspect of Elsa, her kit, her synergies, abilities, you name it. And just go from there. So I'm not going to get too terribly crazy with this path here. This is the last path of this section of Uncollected. But like I said, I'm not going to get too crazy. I'm just burning off some energy so I can start recharging. Just because since I don't have the monthly quest done yet, I just want to, you know, capitalize on as much energy as I can while it's available. still immune. Alright, come on, my dude. And down goes Spider Bro. That's a big old jump right there. Actually, the Wasp was a really dumb idea. If she can't do her big heavy attack while these guys are immune. This would have been an amazing path for Claire. Alright, I'm gonna jump once more and then hop into arena. I know I said I wasn't gonna waste a whole lot of time, and here I am getting through pretty much the entire path. Whatevs. Whatevs. So, hopping on over to the headline attraction here. So I'm at 10-4. 10-4. I do realize I haven't really gotten into the Tier 1 Alpha Arena yet. I'll probably save that for tomorrow morning. Sometime before it expires, 3 o'clock my time, tomorrow afternoon. Still got plenty of time. So it's enough time for all these guys to refresh. And frankly, refresh again if I decide to do another set of 5s before the arena expires, but probably not. Really just depends on how many points I wind up getting to put up tonight here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Cheers, everybody. You know what? I can take a sip of drink and not get tapped. And as soon as I'm actually paying attention, that's when I take a couple punches to the face. And a special few to the face. Wonderful. Hey, what's up, Swag? Pulling that 5-star Tigra. Very nice. Very nice. I am not gonna lie, I am a wee bit jealous. But that is an excellent pull. Big congrats to you, my friend. Have you gotten a chance to take her out and take her for a spin yet? And if so, what do you think? I was very, very lucky to wind up pulling the 3-star version out of the early access so we can change back. So I've been playing her kit just a little bit, but I have gotten distracted with other things. So I've been taking Tigra out, I just haven't been playing as her, so. But she seems fun, she seems nice. Nice. My buddy Shermoy put out a video a little bit earlier. He looked out with a friggin' 6-star, that guy. And she was able to pretty easily solo Realm of Legends Wolverine, which was really nice to see. So I'm excited about the champion. I hope that her cutoff tomorrow isn't super crazy, because I am very much looking forward to going for the 5-star myself, starting up on Monday. But if the score winds up being anything ridiculous, like much more than Red Guardian say, then I'll probably sit out and then just wait for her in the featured 5-star in 2.5 weeks' time. What's up, Pop? Happy Saturday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. I'm doing really good. It's been a good week. It's been an excellent weekend here so far. And, just gearing up for the festivities here starting up on Monday. Next week's going to be a huge busy week for me, both IRL and in-game, so I'm really excited. Hey, Nathan's here too. How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. Hey, no worries. No worries. No worries. I'm just glad that you can stop in tonight and say howdy. It's good to see you. How's the classwork going? Nothing too crazy, I hope. Hey, Shadow's here too. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Happy weekend. Swag says, how is Red Guardian? Red Guardian is a lot of fun. He's slightly niche, but, you know, when he actually gets paired up against someone that has an annoying, unblockable attack, or is susceptible to big, huge, heavy hits, he's amazing. He's so much fun. I am very, very happy to have gotten him, and then I have no regrets whatsoever about taking him up to rank 5. Very fun champ. Well, that sucks. So it's basically just a busy work then, Nathan, huh? Pop with the Discord link, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind. If you want to join up with the RobVon server, it is the official Discord server of the RobVonShoe YouTube channel. So if you got cool stuff that you're opening up, if it's an amazing pull, if it's an absolute meme tier pull, if you got questions about incursions, about story mode, game stuff in general, or if you just want a cool place to hang out, that is the place for you. Amen, Pop. Amen. That's tough. Well, Swag, you gotta ask yourself who. So, Corvus is amazing, Doom is amazing, obviously. But you gotta look at both of the crystals too and see who else is in the pool. If there's somebody else, who sounds interesting, then that's probably the crystal you should go for. Like what I used to do, I'm such a nerd, but what I used to do is like for the couple of crystals that I was really interested in, I'd like write out each of the champions in the crystal, right? And go, okay, I have these guys, I don't have these guys I have, but they're unawakened. And then, whichever of the two crystals wound up having, more things that were fun or interesting or useful or beneficial, then that was the one I wound up going with. So. What was the expression? Aim high, miss high? Something like that? But either way, whichever one you wind up going for, I do hope you either get that Corvus or that Doom. Because both of them are just amazing OP champs. And Domino down. Most excellent. I gotta say I don't want to say it's a critique, but one of the bigger critiques I have of Red Guardian is that he kills people too fast. I have the same critique of Wasp as well and Elsa in arenas. It's an amazing problem to have. But you know, if you're taking them out for a spin and opponents don't live longer than like a special one, you don't really get a chance to like play the character ramped up, you know. Again, an amazing problem to have. But at the same time, it is super gratifying to take out one of these guys with like a massive special too, you know. Oh yeah, just do casually 60,000 damage. Oh yeah, casually 80,000, casually 100,000. Alright, parry that. Well, I'll tell you what, that sounds like a pretty solid tangent number 2 here coming up as soon as I get through the rank 5 5-stars. Just go take Red Guardian into something. Probably one of the quests, to be honest. Just throw up one of those big old massive special 2s, get those big red numbers. I know everybody likes talking about seeing the big yellow numbers, and the big yellow numbers are exciting because they are very big and they are very yellow. But it's the big red numbers that really wind up being the crux of most people's damage nowadays, at least. You know, looking at Gilly 99, looking at Storm X, looking at Guardian, Elsa too. So, let's see. Ouch. Come on, my dude. Thank you. And there we go. Easy peasy. That worked. Cheers, my friends. So moving pretty well right here. Moving along pretty well. Already hit 11-2, which has been about the running cutoff for new featured champs. Yeah. The fact that you were able to get through Variant 1 is a huge accomplishment by itself. Exactly for that reason. Those Korgs are super annoying, and just Variant 1 as a whole, far and away, is just awful. Actually, what am I doing? I'm Quake. I don't need to play Magic's game. Magic's got to play my game. Bye. I love it. So Guardian went for 11-2 first round, 10-6 the second round. White Widow was 12-6 first round, 13 second round. It's really weird that Guardian went lower than White Widow. Storm went for 12 both times. So yeah, I'm in a good place. Supreme went for 11 and then 12. Not bad. Ouch. Ouch. The third 4 to 5 tech. I mean, at least you got a matching tech AG and tech gem. And supposedly, rumor is that there's gonna be a new tech champ coming out next month. So hopefully you get lucky then and have everything ready to take them up to rank 5. But still, getting duplicate items like that's such awful, but super commonplace RNG. Sorry, dude. Oh, there you go. Wait for the official release. Wait for the official release of the buff, just in case they wind up changing his kit from what the first beta was. Because it isn't common, but it isn't unheard of either for the final release to be different than the beta. So just in case, for whatever reason, he winds up being awful, you know, you don't wind up wasting that tech gem. Just in case. Hopefully he gets released with the next patch here in a couple of weeks. Starkey's pretty solid too. There we go. There we go. There you go. Gone number 1. It was inevitable. It's like peak YouTubing right there. Very nice. Well, with war seasons wrapping up here this next week, maybe you'll get some from rewards there, or wind up getting enough glory from AQ to be able to buy it as well in the store. That's very nice. You're so close. So close. Enjoy that when that finally takes over. He's awesome. I mean, you know that. You got him at rank 4 already. But even more so at 5. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the nice thing though too, is that he still has a really big prestige boost. He's what, the 3rd or 4th highest ranking mutant now, which is still right up at the top. So that's awesome. I would say that's very misplaced hate. Because even though he did get nerfed, the nerf was so trivial relative to what he can actually do and what his actual real world utility is, you know. As a 5-star, yeah, I think he might be. I think Sunspot only is higher as a 6-star. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. Awesome, dude. What Sigget level is yet? What's up, Ghost? Guess who was back? I give up. Tell me, who's back? Who's back again? And should I tell a friend? Very nice. Yeah. Have you gotten the ones in the Modoc store already? What's up, Brian? How are you? Happy Saturday, my friend. Glad to see you. Uh-oh. All right. So then, how'd that go for you, Ghost? Or what did you put those units towards? I guess is the other question. Hmm. Come on. Hmm. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. And you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach and the heart goes a flutter. And your finger starts getting itchy. Yep, I know that feeling. That's dangerous. And all you got was a 3-star Venom pool? Ouch. Rip. Hey, very nice, Swag. Congrats on the 6-star Dormumu. $3,000 units and all you got was a 3-star Venom pool? The rest were, what, 2s? Ryan asks, what is Elsa Week? Elsa Week starting up on Monday. It is the unofficial Elsa Appreciation Week, where each day of the week I'm going to be posting a video about Elsa Bloodstone. She is my favorite champ in the game. She's a lot of fun to play, and she's got a really, really crazy kit at her disposal. So each day of the week is going to be a different video focusing on a different aspect of her, from just gameplay to some of her utility to some of the synergies to just some of the fun stuff to do with her, places where she's really useful. So I figured it was long overdue for me to give my favorite champ just a little bit of extra love, especially since I have her as a 6-star rank 3. So decided to turn a couple of videos I've been wanting to do into an event, and that's starting up Monday. There we go. That's right. We got it's less than a month away. Less than a month away. Ghost, best of luck to you. Getting through 5-2 with 140 units. It's doable with some items saved up. But wish you the best of luck all the same. Awesome, awesome. Big congrats, Ryan. Yeah, she's amazing. She is amazing. And she's one of those great champs that are, like, you've got 80% of her kit available. Probably closer to 85, 90. Right out of the gate, unawakened. And she only gets better awakened. Not necessary, but she gets a lot better. So big congrats to you. Yeah, I've been seeing some of the stuff that he's been putting out too. It's good that she's finally getting a little bit of love and attention, because she went flying under the radar for the longest time, especially when she first came out. You know, but her utility all around, just for being able to shrug off non-damaging debuffs, is so useful. And that's just one thing she can do, you know? Well. Well, if nothing else, Ghost, you know, it's just starting on a quest, see how far you get. And then by the time you need to start using items, just take a step back, see how far you've gotten. I guess kind of make the evaluation if you could do as good again if you back out and come in fresh. You know, that way you do a little bit better next time, don't need to burn items quite as quickly into the path. And that way you know really what to expect, and enemies and combos and their tricks and whatnot. There we go. Yeah, I've been hearing that Ghost is coming to arenas. I didn't know that us off-week champs were leaked, or were available to leak that far in advance. But if it's true, that's a real sneaky thing for Kabam to do. Let's put that champ in arenas before July. That having been said, she's gonna go for crazy high. 70, 80 probably. There is truth in that too, Swag. There is a lot of truth in that too. So my apologies too, if my reaction to your guys' posts and chats here are a little bit delayed. Just looking at the YouTube here in between my direct render and then the YouTube preview, there's about almost a minute lag now. A minute's a bit hyperbole, still about 45 seconds to a minute. So, sorry about that. Everything still says it's going swimmingly well. It's part of it, I guess. Alright, so coming up on 12 mil now. In real good shape. Real good shape. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I still don't know what happened that other night, Shadow. I have no idea what happened. It must have been some kind of wonky buffering or something. But yeah, that still takes the cake. That being, while I think of it though, speaking of Elsa Week next week, I've already got a good solid 90% of the videos planned out, shot, somewhere along the production pipeline. But is there anything specifically that you guys, off the top of your head right now, would like to see? Specific matchups, testing something out. Always looking for new ideas and suggestions too. I don't. That's a big gamble, Ghost. It's a big gamble. I don't know if they'll let you be able to do that. I think the cutoff for that is the day of. So whatever you are at in game, when that day rolls over, that's what you get stuck with. You can't like upgrade. Swag. Duly noted. Duly noted. Yo, what's up, Guido? Hello, hello, back at you, my friend. If it does, then that'd be fantastic. I'd really hope that they would, you know. Like I said, that could be a bit of a gamble, just in case. Cheers. And 6364 stuff, also duly noted. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Lucky them. Predictions? Limit 3, Nexus. No, it's not gonna be a Nexus. Not a Nexus 6. I'm gonna say a Vanilla 6, Tier 5 Basic, and 10% Tier 5 Class Crystal. I think a Nexus might be the 10k unit offer. But if they wind up doing it like they did before, there's gonna be the two tiers. You know, there's gonna be the one that focuses on 5 stars, so like the 5-star Awakening, like 2 Tier 5 Basic with the 7 Tier 2 Alpha, maybe a generic Awakening Stone, maybe some 5-star shards, and then the other one's gonna focus on the 6s. So maybe a 1 to 2 rank up with a Awakening. Random Awakening Crystal, and then maybe like another 10k shard, something like that. I think the Nexus 5-star may be the Black Panther. I'm just hoping that somewhere in the mix are some 6-star Sig Stones. Generic, preferably. But I mean, that's for me where, you know, based off of my roster, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, dude, whatever you feel comfortable with. Wouldn't it be such a kicker though that like that's where the rank down tickets find their way back in game? Like throw that in a Black Panther or something, you get a 5-star rank down. Throw it in the Odin, you get a 6-star or a second 5-star rank down. They wouldn't do a 6, but a second 5-star rank down. Yeah, man, that's totally valid. I get that. Because you see those posts of people with the 5-star Nexuses having some really tough choices to make between 3 really good champs, or 2, or heck, even just 1. You know. Let's do this. You know, you never know, Shadow. You never know. Any champs I'm still looking for? For 5 stars, I'm looking for a couple awakenings. So an awakening on Night Thrasher, an awakening on She-Hulk, a couple others. But Night Thrasher was the last big 5-star that I was looking for, and luckily wound up getting him out of one of those early access. So. Ryan, I am too. I'm very interested, 100% very interested. I'm also not holding my breath. So I'm sure it's going to be exactly what it needs to be, but I think at the same time too, just listening to like some of the other, you know, what other people on Reddit, what other people on YouTube have been saying, I think a lot of people are uh, building it up to be, I think, something that may be a bit more grandiose than it's actually going to wind up being. I just remember like in end of 2018, holiday 2018, they were saying like, oh yeah, you know, we've got plans, you know, for the next couple of years, you know, loosely this is what it's going to be. And I'm like, cool, sold, awesome. Just saying that there are plans in place for stuff coming down the pipes, awesome. That being said, I don't think it's going to be anything super revolutionary or game breaking. Because I think at the end of the day, the mechanics of the game are still the mechanics of the game. They're going to, you know, change what this game is from top to bottom, you know? How much do I think 4-star Tigra will go for? I'm gonna say 11.6, probably. I only say that because Guardian went for like 10.5. So, you know, just saying Tigra is going a little bit higher just because people are interested in that evade mechanic that she's got. I did say 11.6. It may be a little bit lower, it may be a little bit higher, but ballpark. So right now I've hit that, I'm just putting on some padding. They didn't specifically say Shadow when they're gonna drop it. They said by the end of the week, which, given the last couple of memos they put out, that has been a Friday, but it could be Wednesday, it could be Thursday, it could be Friday, it could be, you know, Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, sorry to drag it back out, Swag. Uh, Swag, I like the game 85% the way it is. I think there's a couple of different mechanics that they could introduce to kind of, you know, give it a little extra oomph. But more or less, I think the bones are still, they're still strong. Tom Higgins, how you doing, bud? Happy Saturday. Good to see you, my friend. Is there any Marvel champs that I'd like to see in game? I'd love to see Professor X, Warpath, a couple more X-Men. I'd like to see more of the Spidey Rogues Gallery, so if you want to throw in Kraven and Sandman, that'd be awesome. The fact that I don't have any of Daredevil's Rogue Gallery at all, especially Deadshot. You know, I think Deadshot would be amazing for this game. Really, just because, you know, he's a fun character, but then he carries with him the potential to buff some really trash meme champs. That and from like the classic 60s, 70s Spider-Man comics, Mecha Aunt May. That'd be a lot of fun too. It'll be interesting now that Fox Marvel is tied in with Disney Marvel, which is loosely tied in with Sony Marvel, and all the extra video games and crossovers. If they wind up bringing anybody over from the new Avengers game or the PS4, 5 Spider-Man games, that could be fun. Yeah. See, here's my takeaway though, because like when all of this started hitting the fan, right? And they, what, the first time they announced that they're pulling Act 7, they're saying that, you know, we got this in the works and this is slated to come out later this year, but it's getting moved up, and the soonest it can come out is August. And this we've been working on, but the soonest it can get moved up is August. And it's like, I mean, that's cool, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know they're hyping it up. I want to believe the hype, and I still have their back. I just don't want to like overinflate my hype until, you know, I actually get something a bit more tangible in hand. Not, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Did I see Craven Hyperion arms? No? Oh, the mock-up. Yeah, I saw the mock-up. That was fun, and I really appreciate the render that the person did too. I'm very happy that the Act content is taking a break too. The fact that it was slated to come out so quickly after Abyss and Act 6-4 came out was very problematic. Ghost, I was talking about Bullseye, not Deadshot. I mean, it's effectively the same character and the same shtick, but personally I like Bullseye better just because he has a bigger impact on the title character. Yeah, Shadow, I saw that. I don't know why they did that. Because part of me kind of is like, is there going to be a second Hulkbuster beta? Or, like, why they would even have him in the first place? Because the soonest he would be released in game is with the next patch coming out in, what, 2 weeks' time? 3 weeks, whatever? Lizard would be fun. Scorpion would be really cool. I kind of hope if they do Scorpion, they stick with like the classic comic costume instead of like the oversized mech suit that he's kind of in nowadays. It's a bit much. What was I gonna do? Let's just swap out. I forget what Tigra even does in this. Let's just swap out Namor for Guardian. And then Aegon for Beardo. And then check to see what Tigra does. Because I don't remember. What do you do? Oh, so that's fun. Okay, what's this path? Just don't poison or bleed anybody? Okay, that's doable. That's doable. And then see the inevitable synergy between Black Cat and Tigra and hashtag cat people or something like that. Come on, dude. I'm gonna do flashy things. Yeah, yeah, they do. Swag, I'd love that. I mean, they really need to improve the Sinister Six synergy anyway. You could just like scrap it and rebrand it, me and the boys. Should have brought a skilled champ. Do it now. It's only a temporarily dead meme. He'll be back. And more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Brr, boo. What do I think variant 5 should be like? You could tie in something with the years that everything comes out. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that actually. Tie stuff in with the years, so like, you know, first matches, all champions, second matches, you know, 2019 and older, third matches 2018 and older. That way you gotta use like OG Cap, you gotta use OG Iron Man, Black Widow, Classic Spidey for the last quest. Finally give them some love. You have a couple of champs that would just completely dominate it, like Hulk. Just because Hulk has gotten so much attention since, especially synergy-wise, that could be really interesting. Yeah, Miles needs some love. He needs a lot of love. I mean, because by this point he's gotten a game and he's gotten a movie. And he's still like one of the memeiest champs in game. Which is a real crying shame. I'm just jumping around all over the place. There's really no rhyme or reason as to what I'm doing and why. Burning energy, starting up with a infinite streak. I don't know. Playing it by ear. Maybe go bounce into the Alliance event, see how all that's going. Come on, Domino. I know you're super passive because it's building up to the streak, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Many thanks, many thanks. You know, I thought that'd be a bit more effective than it was. Yo, Shermoy, how you doing, bud? Grind's good. Grind's pretty much done. I hit 12 mil. I'm in a real good place. Real good place. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm switching gears a little bit. I am jumping over to the Tier 1 Alpha Arena because I haven't done any of that just yet. And I'm getting up to win number 12. And then just waiting for my 5 stars to refresh before arena ends tomorrow to take care of the last of that 1.6 mil. Come on, Mordo. What's my favorite general questing team? You know, it varies. It really does. It really varies. Ghost and Wasp are pretty essential. I always have a Heimdall just in case. With the monthly events becoming a bit stale in terms of just originality, I don't really need a Heimdall, but I just bring him because I'm just used to having him. So Heimdall, Ghost, Wasp, Beardo, and then the last slot is pretty optional. Like whoever the path specific champ is, you know. If I need a bleed champ, still bring in Blade, just for old time's sake. Omega, he's always a winner. He can handle a lot of stuff. Quake, just because she's just such a cheat code. But it's also very plausible to run Ghost, Wasp, Havoc, Nick Fury, and Captain Sparkles. It's a pretty solid all-around team. That's a nice thing though with this game, is that there's so many great, like, first choice teams to bring in for questing. You know, there's so many good champions in the game, and even so many solid synergy options now that no two teams are identical, really, or very unlikely to be identical. Yeah, 1.6 is really easy to put up relative to what it used to be. But geez, I tell you, man, I remember the first time I did the Tier 4 Basic, and I desperately needed Tier 4 Basic. Desperately. Because I didn't have any rank 4 champs yet, right? Rank 4 4-stars, I should specify. And I needed that Basic. And that was back when there was only one stretch milestone for the Basic arena, right? So you had to put up the 1.1 mil, and that was it. You get your one Tier 4 Basic. And I didn't have anywhere close to having enough champs to do a full cycle, let alone have enough champs to keep up get to or keep up an infinite streak. So I swear I must have spent like probably close to a good solid 20 hours over the course of that 3 days, putting up 5 teams, getting to a death squad, refreshing, just to get up to that 1.1 mil. I do not miss that. Like, I've had featured grinds now that are easier than that one was. You know, Swag, I'm in the same boat, but honestly, for me at this point, everything is like, even the extra ISO is gold. I can just sell that for gold. I'm not at a point yet where I'm completely strapped for gold and, you know, desperate for it. But I'm very close to being in a position where it's a very real possibility. So every chance I can get to get extra gold, I go for. Plus, you know, especially for like the first round of Master Mode, I can still auto fight it. So, you know, if I got energy just sitting there, then I figure I may as well do something else. Isn't the teaser for next month's champs next week? Maybe. I know Otrix has been teasing everybody, so they already probably know. But yeah, presumably that should be usually is either mid-month or like 2 weeks before the next patch comes out. And I'm curious. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Unless they're game-breakingly good, can do something game-breakingly unique and amazing, or have just some ridiculous OP synergy, I'm probably gonna sit out the featured grinds. Go for the 4-star, get the champ, still can play with them, but I'm kind of tapping out of 5-star featured grinds after Tigra here. And to be frank, depending on who the like the throwback champs are for the next featured 5-star, I'm probably gonna take it easy on those too and just conserve 5-star shards for whatever's next. Again, it's coming from a super privileged position, but you know, I wound up grinding out all the champs as they've been coming out. You know, Arax, Supreme, Storm, White Widow, Hopper, and now Tigra. So of course that's assuming I grind for her and assuming that I get her, of course. But because the thing is, I still have a lot of fun in Arena. I still have a lot of fun in Arena, and it probably is my favorite game mode still. But especially in doing like the prep for Elsa week here, I get so much more fun in just the planning and strategy of all the different what-if situations that you can put these champs in, between synergies and combos and, you know, optimizing champs for paths and whatnot. That it'd be really fun to focus a little bit more on that instead of spending all the time on a featured grind. But we'll see. We'll see. I said that for Red Guardian too, and then they showed Tigra, and I'm like, well, guess I'm going for Tigra. Yeah, Shamoy, I really dug that the video you put out with Tigra and Realm Wolverine. That's fun. It's fun seeing new champs in old situations like that, because then you can extrapolate where else they would be useful or fun to play, even. You know. Okay, so that's win streak 10. So then that means it is Blade Trinity time. Let's not fight Domino. Oh yeah, he's on Awakened. Yeah, he's on Awakened. Who cares? Easy peasy. Take a sec, just crack the joints. Limber up. Hey man, it's a rule for Zombieland. It's a good rule for real life too. Never wound up seeing double tap. I put that on a to-do list for someday. I saw half of it. I saw half of it. I was gonna watch the back half of it after the stream here. But yeah, no, I really dug it, dude. Rip to the Wi-Fi. And last one. Last one I'm gonna throw up Quake because she's Quake, Voodoo because he's pretty reliable, and Vision because power drain. Do this. Do this. Awesome. Should be good to go. See, Shermoy, the thing that I've been meaning to test Tigra out on is like taking her up against somebody who's Nullify immune or somebody with Mystic Ward. Because if her ability isn't Nullify but still does the same thing as Nullify, if that can bypass that, or if it's like her Dex and Dodge mechanic, where even though she isn't evading, it's supposedly a miss, it still counts in system as an evade. So it kind of just defeats the purpose. Basically, Tigra is a maxed out OG Daredevil, just without the spazzy dashing animation. But still functions the same way. Alright, what am I looking at here? Alright, Claire. Bingo. Bingo. That's a bingo. Alright, cool. So that sets up my infinite streak nicely for tomorrow. I could put up some more points in Tiger Arena. I got the 5 stars available to do it. See if there's anything new happening over here. Excellent. Yeah, but wouldn't ability accuracy affect Tigra as well since it's an evade? Or is she ability accuracy immune? Let me finish this fight and then I got a secondary point. Easy peasy. Do I have a ranked at Mysterio? No, mine's only like rank 3, I think. Rank 2, rank 3, something like that. Because like here's my thing with Tigra, right? And it's going up specifically against Nick Fury. And it may either be just like a oversight in Nick Fury's special one animation, or maybe the coding, right? But when Nick Fury throws the special one, he doesn't immediately get True Strike, right? He gets the what's the debuff called? Disorient. But he only gets Disorient when either the initial grenade physically touches you, or if like the orbital strike, whatever, physically touches you, right? So it's very easy to dodge the first grenade and then, still get hit by the orbital strike. You still get the disorient on you, and then you can't really evade her dex. But with Tigra, you're supposed to be able to just miss all of that, right? Except it doesn't work with Nick Fury, because the orbital strike still hits you. You still get the disorient, and then you wind up eating the rest of that special one. I guess my question is when the disorient is applied. You know, I always thought that it had to physically touch you to apply, as opposed to just being like a random cutoff somewhere in the animation. But alright, come on, my dude. If you could just special one, please. Thank you. Get some heals back. Get you to kindly throw another special one here, please. Thank you. Heal up a little bit more. No more power gain, but we've got 20 charges on Claire, which means, assuming I can get another special 2 off, and I'm pretty sure I can, we're gonna get pretty close to the full heal. Come on, dude. Thank you. Beautiful. And this is why I love Claire for AQ. Huge potion saver. Interesting. That could be. That could be. I'm sure there's going to be some new champions that wind up coming out still, or new node combos that would make that ability super useful. I just kind of wish that, like, those abilities that she has would actually be relevant against the champs that are really hard to dex and evade in the first place, you know? Like your Nick Fury's, for example, Nick Fury's Special 1, or Heimdall Special 2, stuff like that, you know? Sure, Ghost. What's your in-game name? Just let the YouTube video catch up. I know, but in my old age, I forget these things. Oh, there we go. Who do I want to use? Guido, from the jug. Okay, so fights like this are a lot of fun. I'm running double edge, so Elsa immediately gets the degen up. I'm just gonna go and throw a couple of debuffs there. Got 5. And now just start laying on the incinerates. Which shouldn't be enough to KO Corvus, just because he's Corvus. But, you know, a couple specials, and there we go. There we go. See what's going on around the Alliance here. Yeah, there you go. 6-star from the Werecat is still a 6-star. Congrats to that guy. Probably not the 6-star he was hoping to see pop up from that crystal, but still, new champ. Alright, so that is refreshed. I don't think. Yeah. Hoping I don't have to do that fight. I will if I have to, but I'm hoping I don't. Let's go. I hate that that's a tab now. It's like there's already a crystal tab elsewhere. Why do you need to have it here as well? Take that, and I'll take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Go sell some of this ISO. Super fun inventorying, guys. Super fun. But selling this stuff has been my saving grace for keeping my gold roster up. Because them rank ups are expensive. Cool. Alrighty. I'm just gonna do a few more rounds in the Tigra arena here, just to give me a little bit extra padding. I think I'm already got it. I've already got it. I'm overshooting at this point, but you know it's my arena mantra. I rather be over by 1,000,000 points than be under by 5,000. So. Beautiful. I wish it was, and there was some way to not exploit it. Because the only reason that we don't have it right now is because people were exploiting it for nefarious purposes and ruined it for the rest of us. And that just takes all the fun out of it. Okay, so shrug off the bleed. Love me some Ronin. Uh-oh. You know, I've never tried it, but if you throw an indestructible boost on an Awakened Luke Cage in Alliance War, do you lose two indestructibles at the same time? Both his natural one and then the boosted one? Or does it stagger? Give you 4? I'm not ever really going to have a chance to test that out, but still, could be curious. BEA. Beautiful. So Gwen, and then Nebula, and Invisible Woman. I'm pretty sure that Invisible Woman's synergy boosting precision is limited to whoever the synergy champs are, right? Like, you can't use that for anybody outside of those synergy matchups. I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that you cannot. But if you could, that would be really nice. Because it'd be a huge boost for Elsa. And any boost for Elsa is a big win in my book. For, you know, obvious reasons. Alrighty, come on. Come on, Gilly. Dance. Thank you. Alrighty, cool. There's that. I'll do, let's just say I'll do 2 more rounds of Arena and then probably call it an early night tonight. Just because I got me some videos to render. Starting up for Monday. Also got to learn how to play White Widow one of these days. I know people hype her up as being an amazing shock champ, but one of these days. Put it on the to-do list. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna be last squad? Let's throw up Electro. Let's do these three. Some of the throwbacks and gold pool. Is Black Widow just intercept and punish stuff? Yeah, but that's also like most of the rest of the game though too. White Widow, the way I understand it, is that she has a Quake-esque playstyle where the more you like evade, then the more charges she gets and the more damage she does. But I think they start falling off over a period of time, so it kind of forces you to do something instead of just go crazy evading. But that's what I'm saying. Like I gotta get, I gotta dive in, sink my teeth into the kit, try and figure it out one way or the other. Everyone's got their own nomenclature, but to me that it just makes sense. You got Black Widow because she's wearing the black outfit, and you got White Widow because obviously, right? That way we don't need to worry about all these annoying acronyms. Tom, she is. She is. I've seen enough people using her in other situations to get really excited about her and her kit. I know at first she was pegged as being pretty underwhelming by the CCP, but once more people got their hands on her and actually were able to take her out for a spin, then yeah, she definitely is rising to the occasion. So, plus the synergies are fun. She was another one of those champs that is 100% worth getting just because she makes Ronan good, better, I should say. Because Ronan's really good to begin with. He just was missing that it factor, that little extra oomph to put him over. But a dead White Widow on your roster definitely does that. So. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know Kabam was making a big stink a while back because we were all calling Jane Foster instead of Thor. It's like it's not an attack, We aren't trying to minimize her character or her title. It's just that when you've got 18 different characters named Spider-Man in the game, you got 3 characters named Black Widow. You've got 3 different Thors at this point. It's like, well, we gotta narrow it down a little bit. Because like, imagine if you put in a ticket and said, my Spider-Man is not able to evade when when I push back, or their special one isn't connecting, right? You just leave it like that. Well, support's going to lose their mind because they don't know who you're talking about. Because, like I said, there's 13 different Spider-Men in game. Yo, what's up, Cap? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Wound up catching me towards the tail end of the stream here, but still good to see you all the same. All right, Swag, take care, bud. I know I said like 4 rounds ago that that was going to be the last round, but this will be the last round. I wasn't kidding. I really got to get keep rolling on rendering out those videos. Especially since I'm just putting up padding now. Yeah, right? You know, Cap, you never know. You never know. Uh-oh. Son of a gun. Come on, dude. Thank you. How does that not get, like, 99 more soul charges on that, dude? Oh, Cap, it's because they've got, the mastery turned on. I forget what it's called. The one that wherever, you know, once you got it turned on, if you go against somebody that evades, you immediately go unstoppable for like a half second. It's this one, unfazed. I see it every now and again in arenas, but I don't know. For me, it's never been good enough to justify taking up a few extra mastery spots. But if you struggle with evasion champs, or if there's like the new monthly quest evasion champ that's really annoying, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, there's a few masteries in here that are just super low key and uncommon and unknown, right? Like no one uses, well, I mean, no one really uses any of the class-specific ones outside of Mystic Dispersion, but like Mutagenesis, like shortens bleeding. The Cosmic one here buffs armor up, but it's for Cosmic champions only. Tech is not that bad actually, but for the most part, so many of these are still broken too. That's kind of a crapshoot what you're gonna wind up getting. Uh oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the whatchamacallit, Apple cord converter, whatever it is. It's on its last leg. That's fun. Alright guys, but that is going to do me for tonight. I want to give a big thank you to all you guys who have been watching live here. It's been really cool getting a gab with you for the last hour, 40 minutes, give or take. It's, like I said it before, I said it again, it's definitely one of my favorite parts about the game, and especially about Arena now too, so cheers all. If you haven't already, if you would just take a chance to like and subscribe to the channel, each and every bit of that does help me out immensely, and I very much appreciate it. The channel has recently just hit 500 subscribers, which is a giant milestone. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without you guys and hitting that subscribe button, so I want to say a big, genuine, heartfelt thank you again. It means a lot to me, and thank you guys. Thank you guys very much for that. I want to hype up again, Elsa Bloodstone Appreciation Week starts up on Monday on the channel here. So every day I'm going to be posting a video just highlighting some of the awesome things that my favorite champ in the game can do. Just from some of her toolkit to some of her matchups some of the synergies she can do, and places where she's useful. So be on the lookout for that. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe and be well, everybody. Bye for now.